I'd like to show you how you can take a free piano sound and some free samples and create chill lo-fi piano track. Here we go. So the free piano sound I have is the Memoir piano, which is Audio Ollie. I mean, I still can't believe this is free. The amount of sounds in here is phenomenal. And then the free sounds I'm going to be using is the Demon Lo-Fi kits. Not the Keep Forest ones. That's not free. Let's go into my samples. Demon Lo-Fi Drum Kit 2. That's the one. So let's just grab a couple of things here. Favorite kick. I want my drums to sound pretty easy and laid back, almost to the point where you could ignore them. So, oh, I like that. Let's do the stick. And let's grab that shaky percussion thing. Nice. The thing with lo-fi beats is, my favorite lo-fi beats isn't necessarily like boom bap hip hop beats. For me, my favorite lo-fi ones are almost found sound. You know, obviously they are usually not found sound, but they sound found. They sound like other things. Like that. Love that. It's great. And that's what we want, you know, because I think for me the chill element of this is nothing really jumps out, and the stuff that we write melodically, harmonically is kind of a wash. That's the high I want. Okay, so I'm going to quickly, I'm going to mute this stuff actually. I've got a few things to make a beat with, but I want to get a piano track going, a sketch, an idea. I want it to feel uplifting, hopeful, happy. So not nothing too somber. So I'm going to keep this major. That's major 7. So it needs to be about 100, I'd say. Oh, maybe a bit less. Maybe more like 85. We could go slower. Yeah, there we go. We'll keep it at 75. I was way off with 100. Here we go. Let's try to write this in. I mean, that's my kind of basic idea, the melody, or at least the kind of the main hook of this track. Just something simple. Nothing too in your face, nothing too memorable. But you know, it'll do. So I'm just going to write in the chord progression using bass notes, just because it's easier for me. I think I'm going to go something like C, A minor, F, G, with a few passing notes. Nice. Ended on an E minor. Unusual choice, but I think it's going to work nicely. It's funny actually. It sounds a bit sad. Damn it! I've defaulted to my sadness, but that's fine. That's okay. So let's get the beat going a little bit. So let's start with the kick. So do. Do 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 do
And we'll repeat that. So notice I'm kind of keeping it, it's basically the same. It's this doom, do, 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 but I'm adding a variation. So the first variation is having this on the and of 2. Repeat the first variation. Let's put that there. I'm going to delete that. For some reason it was not going where I want it. There we go. And then this one, and then we're going to add this final little happy little chappy right at the end here. There we go. And let's see what this little click sounds like. Too much of a stick. I mean, I could pitch it. Maybe I'll put it on the 4th. I like that. Sounds cool. And then what happens when I do put this one? Maybe that crunchy little chappy will be actually on each of the snares. But maybe I can take that and put it there. Put it with the. Maybe I'm gonna put it there instead. Let's try and take this stick down a touch. It's kind of doing the right thing. It just sounds a bit too like rather than which I could change in a manner of ways. First way could be to EQ it. Oh, it sounds quite cool like this now actually. Let's try it a little bit. Let's pitch it down first. Oh, where am I going? Pitch, shifter, 100%. That's a bit better. Let's take this shaker down a touch. Take that down a touch too. Right, now, the hi-hats. I'm tempted to use a plugin for this. Because I want the hi-hats to kind of be a little bit swung. And it's a little easier to swing things when it's a MIDI file. Label stuff. Crunch. Right, now the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bounce this in place. Piano bip. And let's mute that. I want to create a little bit of a wash. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to be using another freebie, which is Valhalla's Supermassive, which is just ridiculously good. I absolutely love it. Reverb's massive. Benson, Arizona, my favourite. Takes a while to kick in. Nice. Okay, let's find a hi-hat. Sorry, I just had a bit of a wash in there. It wasn't quite sitting in the way I would like it to. So I'm going to use Ultra Beat. Why not? Again, it's with Logic, so there's nothing expensive. Analog hi-hat bank. Maybe analog hi-hat bank. Oops. Is the wrong one to go for. I quite like that. Let's go.
Right, let's zoom in. Let's quantize everything, but we're going to see what we can do is swing it a little bit. So I forget which way, whether it's is this. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I want a subtle swing. So a swing A. Let's try swing B. Nice. It's just pulling it a little bit. I mean, we could even maybe go a little bit more swung than that. No, that's alright. I quite like that. That's quite nice. Okay, now the other thing to bear in mind with a lot of this stuff is ambience really plays a large role in this, and obviously with this demon stuff you get a wonderful set of soundscapes too. So I don't want a cat noise. Ooh, lake sounds. It's quite cool. That's better. More like it. So let's take this all the way down. Nice. The general vibe I want, really. Now we need to add some bass, and for that, I mean, shoo. Which one is it that I want? ESM? Probably not. Definitely not. I always get confused between these ones. Oh, nice. So that Benson Arizona just makes it. It's so good. These might be completely the wrong bases. In fact, I feel like they are. I basically just want a sine wave, which I could create. So the bass is... Or should I load up an 808? I mean, I quite like that as a separate thing. Not square. No. Here it is. It was the multi-sampler. That was the tool I was looking for. I'm just going to take this, leave it the default. I think that sounds nice. Nice and... So we're doing it up there. There we go, just soften the attack a little bit. So I'm pretty pleased with this. I mean, all I really wanted was kind of like a couple of elements, because that's my favorite one. It's just a few elements happening. There's nothing like serious going on, nothing to distract you. So piano, bass. I'm just going to take some of these textures from this. Ooh. This is the Memoir piano, by the way. Again, it's free. There we go. That's the business. So I'm going to take these piano parts and the bass line, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to make it into chords, because I want to create some chords with this. C chord, A chord, F chord, G chord, E minor chord. There we go. And I won't include these notes here, so let's throw it up an octave. Let's sort out these velocities. I quite liked it when it was higher velocity. About there maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Cool. Okay, right. I'm going to add some kind of like chords to this. So let's just bring these all up similarly, and I'm going to drop these down an octave, and I'm going to duplicate that, and I'm going to have some piano playing chords with a little bit of, growl to them. Well, not growl, sorry. My brain's not working. They're slightly off the beat. Let's try it. Nice. Those last few chords were what I wanted. Let's take these down a bit, and these down a bit. There we go. And this down a bit. That's what I wanted. Nice soft chords to kind of underpin what was happening. Nice. I mean, there's a few other elements I could add to this, but at this stage I'm feeling quite happy with it, so I'm actually going to start structuring it now. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to copy these, and they're going to crossfade. I want this to be about 2 minutes long, maybe a bit more. So let's go to, what are we there? 2 minutes 30. Boom. So what we're going to do is we're going to start without the beat. We're going to start with just the piano, and I think without that piano bit there, and without the bass, without the hi-hat. Oh, I moved the wrong piano. This is the piano I want at the start. There we go. It still sounds really cheesy, but I quite like it. But we need to change a few things, I think. I'm going to make this first intro piano a bit more lo-fi using the Retro RC20. Bit more wobbly. There we go. And I might swap these out for some chords. You know what? It was the hi-hat that was doing it. It was the hi-hat that was making it cheesy. That's okay. Oh, there we go. Let's do like that. And then what we can do is explore No, I've done that right, haven't I? Yeah, cool. So the other thing is when it comes in, we don't have to have the hats. We can bring the hats in the second repetition. And the third repetition can just be the pads without any beat. Nice. You know what? I really, really like this part. It's almost like I've got it the wrong way around. It's almost like this should come in like that. And then this should come in like this. That's the business. Let's compress this a little bit. Is that the right vibe? No, I want those to come in earlier. And I like them sounding all lo-fi and crunchy. I might do the same to these pianos too. Nice.
Let's see what it sounds like if we just take that kick and stuff. Really like this. I think I might leave it there, you know. Keep it short and sweet. Yeah, pretty pleased with this. What we can also do is we can bring in a shaker loop. Just add it. Hello. We want something a bit funky. That is odd time. Yeah, that's the stuff. We want this to come along like this. And we're gonna maybe turn it down, pitch it down perhaps. Adds a kind of like the wonky flavour of everything. Let's delay, sample delay this one. That gives us a kind of like false impression of the stereo field. Sample delay like that. No, I don't want to cut this off. I want to repeat this. Get rid of that. I'm going to leave a gap. 2, 3, 4. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna loop it to there. I'm gonna take all of this and I'm gonna make this little bit a little bit more, not grand per se, but I'm gonna bring in some claps. Cat noise. Claps, here we go. Oh, I like 4. Let's go for 4. Love a good clap. I know I'm doing this the really slow way, don't I know guys, I know. There we go. Okay, right. I'm going to add a couple more things. Let's find another free sound from this wonderful instrument, the Memoir piano. Come on, oh, this is a big one. Really big. Oh, that's why. Super long tails. I'll get there eventually. There we go. Oh, I love it the attack isn't there, and I need the attack. Let's try Tape Deck Serenade. Really replace? Yes. No. The wind. You can tell I haven't actually played with these as much as I would have liked to. Just use the felt piano, to be honest with you. Oh, this will be a nice... Let's take this. Duplicate it. Oh, have I done the thing? Oh, it's there. There we go. Let's join those. Open the piano roll. Let's see what it sounds like when it's like this. Subtle. Is that high all the way through? Yeah, you know what, I'm going to try this. Take it all down an octave. Like that. Maybe not for the intro though. And then it's going to drop down as the beat kicks in. Here we go. One key. Is that too much, the RC20? Yeah, it's a bit too much, isn't it? Doesn't need the wobble. Let's just automate that a little bit quieter. And then here, I'm going to make these higher up. Nice. I mean, I could go so far as to do the retro color on the drums, but just take out the noise. Which I quite like, to be fair. Cuts through too much. And there we have it, guys. Kind of a chill piano lo-fi track using the free Memoir piano and the free Demon kit. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.